Welcome back to Smite. Today I'm going to show you the arena mode. Now I'll just take this minute here to explain how the mode works. So, arena mode is a 5-on-5, basically deathmatch, where it's a big circular arena, no lanes, no towers, and the creep waves are a bit different. Killing the enemy creeps is a good thing. You see this little green thing right here, that's a portal. You see, you don't want the creeps to reach that. So killing the enemy creeps is a very good thing, for a different reason than in the normal mode. And killing enemy heroes is also a good thing. You see, each side starts out with 500 tickets. Whenever you kill an enemy creep, it deducts a ticket. If you kill an enemy god, it deducts 5. And if your minions get to the portal, each one gives you an advantage, so 1 ticket off of them. Also, there's a Griffin Guardian, which is like a big, crazy thing that deducts 15 tickets. Now, what tends to happen is when it gets low, I don't remember the exact cutoff number, I think it's under 50, maybe it's like 15 or 25 or something like that, the most creeps stop giving tickets, or stop taking tickets. So essentially you have to either kill the really big guys, or kill players to win. Or let people through. So, let's try an arena match. I will also soon be showing some of the newer gods like Neja, and Fenrir, of course. Both of them are quite awesome and pretty fun to play. So, for now, let's hop into arena. Who am I gonna play? Who to play? There are lots of very effective gods in the arena. I don't necessarily want to play someone I've already played. So let's play Neith. Neith is fun. I like Neith. I really like the mischievous skin, but I don't have it. Anyway, yes, Neith. As you can see, they've changed everything because of the new god. It's, of course, a beta, so just to keep things interesting, whenever they tend to update the game, they also update how everything looks, kind of like Dota 2 tends to do as well. Alright. Neith is a pretty good one to use for arena, as is Jabalanki and Zeus. Zeus, his ultimate is actually extremely powerful in arena. Combine his ultimate with, say, the ultimate of Ares, which pulls people in, and then use Zeus's ultimate to shock everyone that is pulled into that area. It's kind of cheap, actually. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it does happen, and it's very, very effective. So here we go. Let's play some Neith in the arena. Also, Neith does the Carmelladansen dance when she wins, so hopefully we win, so I can Carmelladansen. Not that I'm into that. Just saying. Okay, we've got a Hades. Not the earliest threat, but he can actually be pretty deadly later on in arena because of his ultimate, and just the fact that everyone tends to be grouped up in this mode a lot. So, forgot to turn off auto-bite. That's okay. You're starting off with Death's Toll, which is completely normal. You start out at level 3 and with 1500 gold in arena mode. So, here we go. Obviously, I've got a rank in each of my 3 abilities, except for my ultimate, clearly. And my keys have rebound themselves. That is unfortunate. Oh dear. He's switching modes repeatedly. Alright, so let's get to killing. Let's try and get these creeps dead, keep them from reaching that portal. And, it's essentially a double threat because each one you kill deducts a ticket, and each one you let through deducts one of your tickets. So it's double the reason to take them down. So I'm going to focus on these because they're a lot more of an easier target than the enemy gods, especially right now. Also, one thing that people tend to forget, there are creeps, neutral creeps, as in like jungle creeps in this mode off to the sides, and they do still have buffs. And that can still be quite important. Also, you will tend to find that people will hide near those towers, not really hide, but get near those towers Those towers are very damaging and you don't want to be hit by them. So harassing in base, not generally something that happens. Because it's not a very good idea. Got my escape ready, just like that. Drain a bit of health. And we have a lot of early game push because of our composition, and they really don't. But they do have some significant carrying force, so we gotta make sure not to feed them. Now, dying and stuff happens a lot more in this mode than it would tend to in other modes. Which, again, is completely normal. I appear to... Okay, that's strange. My keys did not reset, it just says that they did, and it got me killed. That is not on F, it is on Q, which means that it's probably not on G, it is on E. Oh dear, and that's not on C, that's my middle mouse button, more than likely, so I was pressing the wrong buttons. Great. I'll have to fix that later. Anyway, beta, you know, teething issues still, it happens. Like I said, we gotta not feed them too bad as we all die. Now, dying does happen a lot more in this because, I mean, it's a deathmatch, it's an arena, you will die, all of you will die, many times. You try not to, obviously, but it happens. Alright. We still got a lead on tickets right now, but we took a big hit there since every one of our deaths is worth 5 creeps. Not good, but we've still got a lead. We just got to hold on to it. So this tends to be a shorter-lived mode than, obviously, than the standard conquest mode, because it's just a ticket-based deathmatch. It doesn't involve tower pushing or lanes or anything like that, so you don't really have to worry about stuff like that, and you can just get in here and blast away and feel kind of good about yourself, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Alright, gonna have to watch out for Hades there. Neith is also good because of her ability to snipe people off with her ultimate in arena, like say, that huge damage, big stun, and suddenly they're in a position they didn't think they would be in. Intercepted with the arrow there and dead, but we don't want to let these creeps through. As well as, obviously, focusing on kills is a good thing, but you don't want to be letting their creeps through because, well, you'll lose the lead you just got. So you've really got to make sure to keep a balance on the amount of focus you're putting on their creeps and their players, because both of them are worth tickets, and although it may seem a bit counterintuitive to just focus only on creeps, there are a lot more there are a lot more creeps than there are heroes or gods, and that's just how it is. Okay, yeah, that is the potion button. It is not what it says it is. That is a total lie. Nothing I could really do about that. Ymir is going to kill me now. Ouch. Probably shouldn't have just walked in there, but hey. How are we doing? Alright, not too bad. We've got a fairly significant ticket lead, but this is definitely a mode of comebacks because of the sheer number of creeps that are constantly pushing in waves along here. Oh, that was a bad miss. You will very, very often get some turnarounds, even when you think you won't. That's just how it happens. Like I said, there are lots of creeps, and they're worth a lot more as a whole than the enemies. Enemy gods! I'm gonna get you. Oh, they stunned me before I was able to get them. Get you. Yeah, like that. Worth it. Don't even care. Totally worth it. Kill the Ymir. He is a bit too powerful. Ymir is also very dangerous in this arena mode. You'll find that the balance of gods is just a bit different in this mode than it is in your normal conquest mode, because it works differently, so of course balance is gonna be slightly different. Unfortunate. Nope, that potion is not going to save me. Not at all. Oh yes, Hades is actually going to be a difficult match with Ares, or with Zeus as well, because Hades' ultimate also pulls people into a central point, which will make Zeus's attacks very, very effective. His chain lightning, his detonate charges, and his ultimate can all be chained together very, very quickly on a group of gods, and remove like a million tickets in a few seconds. Definitely got to be careful about that. Preventing feed is not really possible in this mode, but you can... Oh lord, that sucked. I just got totally stun locked there. Like I said, preventing feed isn't nearly as possible as it is in Conquest. However, it is possible to try and... what's the word I'm looking for? To try and kind of slow it down. To just be defensive sometimes, and to just make sure to keep focusing on their creeps as well, so that even advantages they may get from killing, they don't really mean anything because they keep losing wave after wave of creeps. Which is not helpful to them at all. Now we're in a not so great position right now, being kind of pushed to this, and it's going to be difficult to not let some of them get through. That's just how it's going to be. But that was odd. I'm not sure what happened there. This Ymir is extremely dead. Alright. Boom. I'm gonna get ready to clear this wave out. Ow. As soon as I can. There we go. Also, as you can see, very good for clearing out waves of creeps. Oh dear. I'm gonna try and use that to get out of that nasty grab there. I really want to get this. It would be very useful. There we go. Alright, it can be a little tough to focus in this mode sometimes, just because of how much is going on and how fast it's happening. That sucked. But sometimes you just kind of go for it, and you end up in a better place than you might think, because it's a small circular arena. Your teammates can reinforce you very quickly, and also things can go bad very quickly, because you can not necessarily get ganked, but just suddenly enemies everywhere. You don't have, you're out in the middle of everything because there's no place to hide, there's no jungle you can dip in and out of, there's no tower to hide behind except for these, which are at the very edges of the arena, so that doesn't so much count. Gonna try and attack Neja there. Not a good unravel at all. Alright, that's gonna stun that Zeus. Just do a ton of damage to him. Come on. Ah. Unfortunate, but he's dead. Nice. Alright, creep wave coming up. Gonna unravel it, because I definitely don't want it going through. Tons of damage, and putting a Weave of Fate there, just in case. Always good to have one in the middle. Or two, or seven. Alright. Yeah, that's not even gonna be necessary for me to go in there. Alright. Someone stole Ra's buff there. That's unfortunate. I hate it when that happens. That's very annoying. I feel for him. There we go. Just trying to get Hades out of there. He is a threat as long as he remains in there. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Get myself out of there. Go back and heal up. There we go. No need to take unnecessary risks when I can hop in there, and that tower does large amounts of damage. Alright. Didn't keep going that way. That is unfortunate. Ooh, wow. Big hitted burst damage there. Alright, gonna go ahead and grab that. Allow me to be be here, there, and everywhere. It's always good. Keeping that escape, I've realized, for Hades' ultimate is a very good idea, especially because Zeus and him seem to be getting the idea that they should definitely be hanging around each other, which is helpful to them and not so much to us. Alright, let's help this out a bit. Again, we get tickets for killing these, and if I can get our creeps through the wave, more tickets. So, tickets everywhere. It's like Willy Wonka. Oh god! I don't trust Artemis in this mode. She's got burst. Especially with that attack speed thing, and that, which will snare you in her attack speed thing. Not what you want. Let's make sure these creeps don't get far. Alright, now we gotta start being kind of careful, because I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't like being in the middle of nowhere right now. Ah, quit that. Hello, Zeus. You shouldn't be out here. Ow. Ah, yeah. That was a good move by Zeus. But we are definitely winning by a fairly significant margin. He's got blink. I think we've got this, but it could definitely be taken from us. But I think we've got this. Because everybody's so consistently farmed up all the time, it's easy to just be like, well, boom! Aww. Damn. Oh, quit that. I don't like that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I should have flipped out of the way. Was not thinking. Got screwed over there. Neith is still squishy in this mode, clearly. No matter how high of a level you are, Neith still squishy. But we are doing fairly well for ourselves. That, oh, come on. Decided to use the ult. Oh, at least he's not going to get away with it. Just barely got out of that attack, which would have killed him and prevented our teammate from dying, which would have been nice. But oh well. I shouldn't be here, but I am. And I'm going to pay dearly for that. Yeah, no way I'm getting out of that slow to... That's an infuriating ability. It's a really good ultimate, but that slow, it makes you think you're just about ready to get out of the area of effect right before it goes off, and nope, goes off. As you can see, they're quickly evening the odds. We still have a good lead, but we could be... yeah, we could lose it if we're not careful. And we've got to not do that. Would be a good thing, I feel. He's about to get stunned, so I'll do that. There's no way you can keep up with my attack speed and everything. What I really want to do is snipe him off with this. What is happening with my ult? Does it just not feel like going off, or what? Alright. Keep their creeps from pushing, because that will kill us if we're not careful. Make sure they don't get any of those. Need some health around Artemis. I need a lot more than that. Oh god. Ooh, avoid that, please. Right there. Not the best use I've ever seen. There we go. Don't even care. Got that. Get the health bonus from that. Okay. Nice. That just allows us to screw him over completely. Speaking of screwing over completely, oh ho ho. And you are dead. Yep, and I am dead. Uh-oh. Nope, yep, dead. Oh well. Still think we're doing alright for ourselves. As you can see, I mean, it's getting evened, but it isn't even. It's getting there, but as of right now, it's not there. Neja, I believe, yeah, he's very squishy. And you're dead. Alright. That, okay, feared. Feared is not good. Still could have gone worse. I'll take the health from that. Uh-oh. Pay attention to the creeps, doofus. There we go. Luckily they still aggro on you, so you can buy some time there. That Ymir is real trouble. I have a lot of problems going against Ymir for some reason. I guess my playstyle is just... It doesn't support anti-Ymir warfare, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. That was a good wall. Good wall. Jerk. Quit being good. Alright. I've got my ult. He's using his ult. I'm gonna use mine now and kill him. Or not. No! Oh, that is okay. And a little bit over committing there. And again, my ult just doesn't seem to want to hit anything. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm very used to using Neith. It's just apparently I don't feel like shooting arrows at gods today. Just go wherever they please. That was a big ticket drop there. We can still do it. They can too. So keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to unravel this wave. And then finish them off with that. And it gets absolutely nowhere. And someone's left the game. Great. That sucks. Even though it's theirs, it still sucks. That Hades did not stand a chance. Alright. Keep this Artemis from getting in there would be good. The damage she can output is scary. There we go. Double kill. I like. Alright. Yeah, I think that them leaving may have sealed it for us even more than it already was. It definitely wasn't a guarantee, but I think... Ouch. But I think now it is, even though I just died. I'm okay with my double kill. Don't even care. Don't even care. It's worth it. Well, looks like we're going to take some heavy losses here, but I think once we all respawn, it'll be fine. Actually, we're not going to take too bad. Yeah, about 3 of us, it looks like. Nope. Oh, nope. Reinforced. Never mind. Not a problem. Not a problem for the team. The team knows what they're doing. Definitely got to give them that. Alright, let's finish this up. A few more kills, and they're all grouped up over there, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's give that Artemis a bad day. I'm having a bad day now. Hades is quite powerful in this, but Zeus's detonate is my enemy as Neith. It always has been. Laning against Zeus as Neith can get very, very hectic. I'll tell you that. Even when there's no lanes. Alright, yeah, let's just finish this up. I've died a few too many times. My bad. But we got this. We got this indeed. Oh yeah, this is gotten. Basically, we've got to get a kill on one of them or kill that big creep right there in order to get that last ticket drained off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boom! There we go. Winner, winner. Good game. And Carmelladansen! Oh dear. Indeed. I know what you're looking at. Quit it. Actually, she probably doesn't mind, knowing her. Anyway. That was arena mode, folks. Not bad. Not bad at all. That Jabelanke was a beast, though. So yeah. Arena mode, quite fun. I will be bringing you more Smite, more Warframe, and maybe even more after that. So, thank you for watching. Boobs.